Hi, I'm Relf. I am the district missionary for Agape Fellowship District. That Bishop King, before he preached on a regular basis about Galatians 5, stand fast in the liberty wherewith Christ has made you free. One thing that I thought was impressive is he would tell the preachers, you should be ready to preach, pray, or die at a moment's notice. And he would call on my husband and have him, while he was walking around the offering table, he had to come up with a message within like 10 minutes, and Bishop would put you on the spot. He was just such a fun person to, just comical to me. One other thing that I would say about Bishop King, I remember I was teasing around, talking about my husband won't do this, my husband won't do that. And he asked me, what's that you have underneath your arm? I said, my purse. He said, you have anything in it? I said, yes, sir. He said, well, you seem like to me somebody who's complaining about a loaf of bread.
And you got it under your arm.
And you already have it on your arm. So he was real funny. I enjoyed Bishop King, loved Bishop Young and Lady Madeline and just all who have come forth. I think about Bishop Anderson and Mother Anderson, how they were the bridge to carry us from Bishop King's legacy to now Bishop Young's, and just thoroughly just blessed to be a part of this jurisdiction.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Wesley Relf, pastor of the Rehoboth Saints Center. I'm in the Agape district. My superintendent is Jonathan Logan. And I think what is so many great fond memories. I think though what I have to mention is my predecessor, Bishop King. He was such a kind and wonderful champion for young people. He gave me an opportunity to serve. He gave me an opportunity to be a part of this jurisdiction. And I'm saying to you that I didn't have to ask. Bishop King sought me out. He wanted to know about me, wanted to know videos, and I didn't know he was watching me from afar off. And he gave me an opportunity, and I think what stuck out the most was he trusted me enough to, even when he said that he don't do this for licensed ministers, he would always do it for me. Have me preach, give me an offering. He even let me go into the elders' council so I could see the lay of the land. I think without that, I would know how to be the preacher that I am today and have the sustenance and the discipline without him he was actually my tour guide. He walked me through this jurisdiction and gave me reasons to be proud of it. And he told me, son, don't let nobody stop you. And as you know today, we have our affordable housing project. We have $30-something million in assets. It wasn't because of me. It wasn't because of anything that I had to do for as acumen is concerned. I believe that was started through Bishop King, would give me an opportunity to just do what the Lord gave me to do. And here we are. Happy Centennial, and I want you to know that this jurisdiction is fertile to do anything we need to do.
Congratulations and happy Centennial.
Hello, my name is Eva Gwen Sales. I am the district missionary of the Shiloh district. I have worked with the youth all of my life, Sunshine Band, Purity Class, youth choir, and then I was in the state choir for years, about 20 years also. Very, very busy in this jurisdiction. I appreciate the prayers and how they kept us together and taught us young women how to pray and be young women in the Church of God in Christ. As we grew up older, we taught the other young women.
And there is one reflection that I would like to make and will always hold dear to my heart. In 2005, the Arizona Jurisdictional Choir went to the Ames Convention in Los Angeles, California. And we had fun, and we were in a competition. And I so remember the excitement that we were able, God blessed us, to bring back 5 trophies. That did something to my heart, and as I said, I will never ever forget that.
I have a fond memory of myself concerning Bishop Felton King who ordained me in the year of 1987. Remember him ordaining me. I walked into the church headquarters rather, and he asked me what my name was. I said, my name is Elder Archie Strong Jr. He said, that's not your name. I said, well, you remember, Bishop, you ordained me. And he laughed. He said, you got me on that one, Elder Strong. So I thank the Lord for the memories of Shiloh District and also of the jurisdiction. Never dreamed in my life that I'd be a Shiloh District superintendent, but I thank God for allowing me to be the superintendent of the Shiloh District, one of the greatest districts in the Arizona jurisdiction. I thank God for being the superintendent of Shiloh District.
We love you all. We thank you for the opportunity that we have been given here to serve not only in our Tucson arena and so many leaders that have come and gone in this centennial year here locally, but our great state. We've seen so many great people who have inspired our lives, given us the confidence that we have right now to do what we do and continue to look out as they have looked out for us, to look out for these that are yet amongst ourselves. And we are honored for the legacy that has been given us in the Arizona state. We thank God for past and present members and leaders. There could be no greater pride or honor that we could have to carry on in their memory.
Pastor Edward, the late Pastor Edward G. Carter, moved us down here from California in 1974. And I didn't want to come at the time because I loved California and so many good friends and good church. But we came down here and the Lord has blessed us down here. When we first came down, my husband says that he didn't think any black people were in Phoenix. But after he stayed down here for a while, we met a whole bunch. But we met Brother Paul Washington first, and he told us about a church down on Wood Street, our state temple, and there was a meeting going on. We went down there and we met lots of people, Bishop King, Mother Gorga, and the saints all over. And we just enjoyed it. And I just thank God. Since then, after that, we met Sister Rosie Houston. She told us about Trinity. And we met Elder and Sister Hutchins, and we joined their church, and we were there for almost 2 years. Then God told my husband to start a church. And I said, well, whatever the Lord is saying, you must do it. And he did just that. And we started out in 1974 on the east side. But, and God blessed. And each time, we moved about 4 times before we really settled into the place we are in now. But like each time, the Lord blessed more and more. And we were on the east side, but we moved to the west side. And our church now, he said that God told him to name it Prayer Assembly, Church of God in Christ, and the theme would be each one, reach one. And that's just what he did. He tried to reach everybody that he could. And in 1974, May in 1974, reopened the church at where we are now, 4075 West McDowell, and Phoenix, Arizona. And the Lord has been blessing ever since. God is yet blessing us. And I thank him for 2015, God spoke to Pastor and told him to give the church to another elder, and that's what he did. And he did, and he gave the church to Elder Ellis Ogles, and God is continuing to bless the church as never before.